Howdy folks, it's Meandering Mike here in the man cave of madness. It's the middle of the late afternoon, and today we are doing an unboxing of HeroQuest, the Mage of the Mere quest pack. This just came out, received it today. So one thing to notice on this, it is not in shrink. They have a cardboard overlay, kind of like a sleeve here on it, but it doesn't slide off. You might think of her, oh, it's like a sleeve to slide off. And that's because there is right here, there was a little sticker there. I took that off. I wanted to make sure everything was in there. So I am unboxing it. I haven't pulled all the contents out, but I did remove the sticker earlier. So you want to be careful. The sleeve will come off totally, but if you want to preserve it, you got to be careful that you don't rip it. Mine actually had a slight rip there, but here on the end, these parts are tucked in the side of the box. That's why the thing will not slide off. All right, so look at the back of the box here real quick. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. The mirror is the key to saving Princess Melandreo and the realm from evil. So this shows us a lot of what's in there. Lots of minis. Lots of door minis. And furniture. Yes, some of that really great new plastic furniture. I didn't mind the old cardboard with plastic miniatures of the original HeroQuest, but the plastic minis are pretty cool too. So we got lots of goodies in here, a nice quest book and all this stuff. 10 quests, it says, 33 minis, 2 mirror stands, 35 game cards, cardboard tile sheet. Okay, I guess it's including the furniture as part of the minis count. Normally I would refer to the figurines as minis, and I would qualify the furniture. They're lumping all those together. All right, so let's get into the box here. Actually, they have a different back of the actual box. I'm not going to go read through this all right now. So it does tie into, it's believed that Zargon is behind Sinestra's cool plot. So good old Zargon from the main set, he's involved in all this. So, all right. Let's pull off this. And what do we have here? I'm going to tilt this down. And I'm going to tilt this up a little bit there. That should get rid, well, no, I got a little bit of glare still. All right, so there is a companion app, but it's not necessary, of course. I don't really like some of the new games where you have to use an app along with a board game. I want a board game that's standalone. There's been power outages lately in this kind of weather, and sometimes it's nice to actually be able to play a board game in the dark with candles and flashlights or whatnot. So anyway, there is an app. It might make it easier for you if you want to. All right, we've got counter sheet here. So one big tile area. I can't tell from that if that's supposed to be super deep, if that's just some path. Well, obviously we'll find out once we dig deeper into the scenario later, but we got what appear to be trap doors. Some pits, or those even could be spots dug for like graves. Right? 6 feet long, 6 feet deep, 3 feet wide, about 2.5, 3. All right, what do we got here? We got skull tokens, keys. That looks like a nice elvish princess to rescue. Some kind of magic or mana potion. What are those, like werewolves or something? Or just generic wolves? Backside has different stuff. Well, some's the same, but some are different. Some equipment piles, some smaller pits. Oh, different kinds of trapdoor. Looks like a little gnome or dwarf dude. All right, the flip side of that, that's got a nice carpet there. All righty, set that aside. More tokens or counters. This looks like a stand-up wall section. So looks like a crease here and here. So when you punch this whole thing out, and you probably carefully bend here. Aha, these looks like the mirrors. They talked about mirror stands and mirrors. Obviously, that's supposed to be like a crystal ball. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if that's like the results. You look into the crystal ball and you see how many stars you see, maybe. It's kind of like the ancient HeroQuest version of the Magic 8 Ball. Outlook not good. Something to that nature. All right. So it'll be interesting to see what the purpose of this wall back set kind of, it's supposed to stand up. It's interesting that it's got that printing there on it. Oh, okay, wow. I need to look at the other side. Look at that. All right. Obviously, this is the side that you could normally be using. That is a big fancy mirror and some braziers burning quite heavily. Normally for something that deep, you just have, it's not super deep, and it'd be like coals. Normally, if it was like if you're burning oil, you'd have something deeper than that. But wolf statues here. Are those wolves or are those foxes? It's supposed to be coyotes, maybe. All right. Aha. So, what do you see in the mirrors? Some kind of clues or information. All right. So here we have. It just looks like a cover to help keep the rule book or the quest book from maybe getting a little bent or creased. There's the dips of holding the miniatures there that maybe they're worried about getting creased. So that's something new I've not seen before. It's that thin tissue paper to help this. So I'm obviously not gonna open this up and look inside because that's spoilers, right? Let me see if there's a table of contents. Well, there's a contents. Some alchemist shop thing, and then I bet you it's gonna some more information, component descriptions, sky orb and sky tokens. Of course, all this stuff's probably for the game master dude only first. Shouldn't read them. All right, so at the risk of too many potential spoilers there, I won't dig into that anymore. So, cards. It looks like a piece of equipment here. I'm not going to open this up right now. Oh, yes, I am. I'm gonna replace these with plastibands. Of course, if you followed my channel much, you know I'm a huge fan of the plastibands, not rubber bands. Okay, there are new versions. Elven Archer. Ooh, giant wolf. Look at that. Oh my god. 9 movement squares. Elven Warrior. Oga. 4 movement squares. All right, some magic items. Lots of various items. Oops, I've got to make sure you can see the titles in there. Okay, that looks like some spells. Reanimation. Not restore dead, restore dread. Cast on monsters. Restores up to 6 lost body points. Either to the spellcaster or any monster within the spellcaster's line of sight. Wow. That's nice. Now, it's not clear to me whether that means to one character or split up. Up to 6 lost body points to either the spellcaster or any monster within sight. It doesn't say one monster, any monster. It's either yourself or someone. That could be written better. You could interpret that saying, hey, just do 6 points to yourself or monsters in sight. Or you could hard or. Please, when you design these things and write these and publish these, play test your reading of, how do people interpret that? That is not 100% clear. Slow spell. Time stop. Oh, there's some powerful magic. Take another turn immediately. Yay. Potion of recall. Vision. Potion of superior restoration. Reserve body and mind points to the point that they were when they started the quest. Also, those are werewolves. Yeah. Lycanthropy. The lichens are about. Great. Get your character turned into a werewolf. Ain't that fun? Not. Maybe this one. Who knows? All right. So I'm going to put those back there. Let's see what else we got in here. What is this little... that's where those mirrors would slot into, the cardboard mirrors. Would slot into those so they can stand up. Fireplace. Bookcase. Yeah, it looks more... The shelves, I don't see many books here. We got a couple books, but there's appears to be alchemical stuff and, there's like test tubes and other stuff. This looks to be identical. So there's two of the same. Nice weapons rack. All right, now I'm going to tilt this up a bit because... Now we can see that better. So this is a new hero, obviously. It's a hairstyle. I don't know if that's supposed to be female elf, male elf, just a female warrior of some kind. They have a shield. So it might have said on the back of the box. I did not pay attention enough. Now, okay, these other light blue guys are supposed to be elves. Elven archers. See, that's still... This stands up here to see the top row. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. Nope, that's going in. There we go. There we go. All right. So elves with swords. So elven warriors, elven archers, some elven sorceress or priest or something. I don't know if that's supposed to be the hero elf or just someone accompanying the elves. Okay, that's pretty cool. So that's not all. There's obviously another layer here. Nice little finger spots to get in there. Oh boy, look at that. Let's see, can I get these out easily without, all right. That's some pretty sturdy. All right, so that's a werewolf. Yeah, look how they have it like leaping up, but that's kind of almost, half standing. I mean, it's not vertical, but there's a bit of a stand to that hind leg posture there. A hint of werewolf as opposed to just large wolf, dire wolf kind of thing. All right. Ogres. I hope they re-released that ogre. I don't know if it only released in Australia or something. It was like really rare and hard to get from the original HeroQuest. I never was able to get one. All right, we got thrones, treasure chests. Okay, here's like the alchemist's table, workbench, scales. Now that scale, that moves. That you got to be careful about. That could flex too much and get plastic fatigue and break off. All right, so down here, These look like closed doors, and I guess in stone and in wood. This, I think, is a tomb. Oh, did I see? Oh my God! Yep, it actually opens. Good job, guys. All right, that's sweet. The sarcophagus, or what you want to call that, that actually opens. Nice. Okay, that's pretty cool. And these, wow, they're like barred gates for like a prison door or something. I wouldn't call that a portcullis. That's too small. It would just be like a barred door of a cell or something like that. So, all right. So monster-wise, we only have 4 ogres and 3 werewolves. Now, I was assuming that these elves were like good guys on this person's side, like mercenaries or something, but maybe not. Maybe the elves are also trying to stop you. I don't know. We'll have to see. I've not read through that yet. So, I'm loving the minis. Obviously, you'd potentially supplement these scenarios with, you know, whatever monsters they call for, if there's like, you know, goblins and whatnot. Or maybe it's just all these big dudes, along with the elves. But, yeah, I'm liking it. This is a good expansion to add more stuff. I can't remember exactly how much of the plastic furniture. I suppose, you know, if you want tons and tons of bookcases, you know, I always like to make my own scenarios back in the day, and having had 2 of the base sets, it was always cool to be able to make some really crazy scenarios with all sorts of weird furniture combinations. So, I'm gonna so far give this a good thumbs up for what I see in here. I do not remember the price that I paid. It wasn't insanely high priced, but it wasn't like cheap. But I don't think I'll keep that. No. Oh, let's see. Wait a minute. Was there? My memory is going back here. Was there? Yes. Okay, there is an empty spot here. See this? So there you could put the tokens, the counters, like these square ones. Obviously, the big guy is not going to go in there. I don't know if they're going to fit all those dudes in there, but if the lion's share of those, yeah. So at least there is a space for some of the counters to fit in there. All righty. Well, folks, that is my unboxing of HeroQuest, the latest expansion, the Mage of the Mirror quest pack. This is, you know, an Avalon Hill imprint of Hasbro. I don't know why they did that. Not that Avalon Hill ever had anything to do with it in the olden days, but, you know, once Hasbro buys up whatever they buy up, they can put whatever they want to under whatever imprint or subsidiary that they want, right? So I'm just happy that they're doing more stuff. So that's Meandering Mike in the Man Cave of Madness. We're gonna sign off here. We just made this video under 20 minutes. That's cool. Let me know if are you gonna plan on keeping this? If you get this thing, are you gonna keep that sleeve, or are you gonna dispose of it? I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Anyway, so all you folks out there, take care and ciao.